Welcome to the first ever Cologix Cloud Intelligence event. I'm Chris Heinrich, Chief Sales Officer at Cologix, and we've put together an amazing lineup for you this afternoon. Before I introduce our Google Cloud speakers, let me share a little bit more about this event. Now, many of you have attended our in-person Connect events, and while we'd like to see everyone in person, oh my, how we'd love to see everyone in person, for now, we're happy to connect with all of you virtually. We hope to resume in-person gathering this fall. All of us have witnessed the acceleration of cloud and digital transformations. To support your cloud journeys, we've gathered some industry leaders and tech experts to discuss trends, tools, and insights. You'll hear about new technologies and answers to burning questions facing businesses today on their cloud journeys. Get the latest news in cloud technology, hear how AI, machine learning, robotics, etc. will change the way we work. Find solutions to plan your digital roadmap for the future. Hey, and above all else, connect with Tech Pals and hopefully make some new ones. Now, for those who are new with us, before we get started, I've got a few housekeeping notes. In the attendee hub, please feel free to ask questions for our Google Cloud speakers in the chat function. We'll collect questions to address during the cloud conversations session. For our French speakers, click Q&A section located at the bottom of your screen in the attendee hub to use an AI translation tool. Now, without further ado, I'm delighted to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Yanbing Li. She is Vice President of Product and Engineering, Google Cloud Enterprise Services Platform. Yanbing leads the Enterprise Services Platform organization in Google Cloud with the mission of building a planet-scale commerce platform for cloud and planet-scale operations and service infrastructure powering both Google Cloud and Google. Yanbing holds a PhD degree from Princeton University, a master's degree from Cornell University, and a BS degree from Tsinghua University in electrical engineering and computer engineering. She was inducted to the Women in Technology International Hall of Fame in 2018. Yanbing, please take it away.
Thank you, Chris, for that wonderful introduction. And thank you, Cologix, for the opportunity to speak at your Cloud Intelligence event. I'm excited to share with all of you why Google Cloud is the transformation cloud that help our customer accelerate their journey on digital transformation. At Google Cloud, we have a very simple mission to accelerate every organization's ability to digitally transform and reimagine their business through data-powered innovation. In this session, I will first introduce the thinking behind the transformation cloud and the key components of the transformation cloud. I'll then talk about the key product areas and industry solutions that make Google Cloud differentiated. Last but not least, I'll share some exciting customer momentum and business momentum. So starting with the notions of transformation, I've learned from my kids that their history curriculum is changing quite a bit because they're spending more time learning about now rather than what happened in the past. You know, we are all collectively witnessing history making right in front of our eyes with COVID-19. And this has profoundly changed how we work, how we communicate, how we interact, how we learn, and how we support our customers and our employees. And this is a moment of change also for our industry. Developers and IT admins are accelerating their pace of innovation. And businesses are driving digital transformation with an unprecedented urgency and velocity. And so we are going to remember this as a moment that is serving as a catalyst for digital transformation for fast forward. Looking back in the history of cloud, we have seen three eras emerging. We started with the first era, what we call the VM cloud era. This is when we simply host the VMs and our compute workload, not in our data centers, but rather in a cloud destination. This is how many of today's successful digital native startups build their business. And the second phase is what we've been doing in the past 10 years, It's about putting our infrastructure into the cloud. This is what we call the infrastructure cloud era. And we are moving our servers and our stories and our compute and our data and applications to run in the cloud. Even though shifting to the cloud is important in driving more efficiency, more ability to scale, but a lot of the way those applications are written have not fundamentally transformed. And therefore, we're not really fully harnessing the power of the cloud. So that brings us to the third era, that is the transformation cloud era. This is an exciting time where we're truly tapping into the power of the cloud and the ability to harness intelligence out of the vast amount of data associated with our business and really drive real-time business decision and developing innovative and disruptive applications that accelerate our business. And this is why we're so excited about the transformation cloud. Let's look in more depth about what transformation cloud entails. What we've heard from our customers, first, everybody wants to get smarter about their business. We all know data is the essential ingredient for all global businesses. It's a rocket fuel for digital and business transformation. But today, we have simply too much data, but too little insight. And we also don't have all the data analytics, all the machine learning experts to help us harness the power and intelligence out of this data. And this is why we're excited about Data Cloud. Data Cloud is about connecting and unifying data across large organizations and power deep AI-driven business insights and help companies make real-time decisions and help them create better business applications and better customer experience for their businesses. The second area is about freedom. Our customer constantly ask us, we have very complex environment and our environments is evolving and regulations are evolving. Our business requirements are constantly shifting. We have legacy apps that needs modernization. We have mixtures of open source proprietary technologies and different vendor solutions. We have multiple cloud, we have on-prem and multiple public cloud. We have edge cloud as 5G becomes available. So how do we maintain freedom and flexibility in this world? The Google Cloud answer is about open cloud. The notions of open cloud is to provide an open architecture that allows organizations to maximize their ability to utilize all of the different cloud choices, but at the same time maintain a consistent operating and consistent operating paradigm between all of those different clouds. The third area that we hear from our customer is about connection. How do we connect people better? Whether it's people within our organizations, we're connecting better with our users and customers. So this transformation is about leveraging the power of the people cloud. And because we know the cloud digital transformation is not just about a choice of technology, it's fundamentally about people and culture. And our ambition with People Cloud is powered by Google Workspace. Last but not least, as we think about cloud, how we ensure protection, security become a business paramount. And this is probably what every modern day CIO and CEO worry about. Here at Google Cloud, we offer a comprehensive security cloud solution with unique capabilities that really help customer building, earning their trust, providing transparency and sovereignty, providing leveraging a comprehensive zero-based architecture and providing risk management, really a comprehensive set of solution. So we're excited about these four elements of Transformation Cloud. And going next, I'm going to share with you a little bit more in depth of what it really entails from a product and solution point. So at Google Cloud, the notions of transformation cloud is not just a vision. It is what we deliver today through a comprehensive set of product and solutions that are fully differentiated and that operate at planet scale and are validated by customer success. So let's look at each of this pillar in more detail. So let me start with our product portfolio around an open infrastructure cloud. So we all know multi-cloud is becoming a way of life. Customers have private cloud, public cloud, they use a hybrid architecture, and they have multiple public cloud. And also we're seeing increased emergence of edge cloud with 5G. And also more recently, with all the increased geopolitical pressure and regulations, we see a lot of need for sovereignty cloud. So an open cloud allow our customers to run their application where they need with an open, hybrid, and multi-cloud solution. Our distributed cloud solution provide that consistency between cloud, provide the foundation for modernization of your application, at the same time allowing developers to build and innovate at a faster speed. So we are fully committed to build an open source based and hybrid and multi-cloud architecture that enable this freedom choice. So starting with our commitment to unlock innovations through open source. Our modern cloud infrastructure is based on Kubernetes as its core, and our strong support for Istio and Knative that has formed the foundation of our leading services like Google Kubernetes Engine, our managed application platform like Entails, and Cloud Function and Cloud Run. These are our serverless capabilities. And we've contributed to open source more than any other cloud provider. Actually, CNCF, the Cloud Native Computing Foundation, we're contributing 50% to that foundation, more so than any other vendor. Secondly, we're committed to deliver a multi-cloud hybrid architecture that is designed to adapt to the organization's evolving needs. We talk about Entails, we talk about our serverless solution, even our data solutions such as the fully managed serverless data warehouse BigQuery can now run in a multi-cloud environment. So we know the heart of our customers' digital transformation is around how they utilize data. So for Data Cloud, it is all about unifying and integrating data across the organization so that we can harness business intelligence out of it. And at Google, we're proud to offer a comprehensive set of products that really encompass the entire data lifecycle. From the point data is generated, our data solution offer built-in automated intelligence, resilience, and serverless feature that provides self-driving and self-optimizing capability for your Cloud SQL, Bigtable, and Spanner databases. The industry-leading reliability across Spanner's 5.9 SLA and BigQuery's 4.9 SLA means that you're always up and running and delivering your application without interrupt. And once the data is generated, it also needs to be aggregated and analyzed through our smart analytics solution. And using the combinations of BigQuery to run their business analytics at petabyte scale, and with self-service visualization using Looker, we're providing acceleration for time to insight for all of your data. And building on top of this is our AI solution. The AI portfolio, which Adam is going to go in much greater detail in the next segment, that help all the different business and the vertical drive business outcomes through our data and AI platform. Let me give one customer example. This is the social media giant Twitter. Their engineers and data scientists used to develop time-consuming data processing tools in order to get insight from their platform. Now they're fully taking advantage of Google services such as BigQuery that enables super fast processing of massive amount of data, and also data flow, big table, and machine learning to help them drive better decision making based on those data in real time. We talk about the transformation cloud. It's not just about technology. It's fundamentally about people and culture. This is the ambition we have with Google's hybrid workplace. This allows us to have a reimagined work environment that supports both in-person and remote workers and customer interactions with fully digital and immersive experience. The game-changing nature of this portfolio is this unified, fully integrated communication and collaboration tool that really operate across organization boundaries, across different type of hardware and interfaces. So all of this is built on planet scale product leadership and proven customer value. For example, we're partnering with many customers to bring this people cloud vision to life through Google Workplace. For example, Kia Motor is using Google Workspace to create a digital showroom solution. And Cambridge Health Alliance is using Google Meet for telehealth during COVID-19. And as many of your children work on remote learning, we now have over 140 million students and teachers using Google Workspace to learn and enroll every day, remotely or in the classroom. So these are all exciting customer stories that we're seeing how our people cloud through Google Workspace is driving changes in how our customers are operating and are connected. So last but not least, I want to touch upon the importance of security and the trusted cloud. So Google Cloud offers unique capabilities to earn our customers' trust. There are a few angles to our thinking toward building that trusted cloud. First is giving our customer full transparency and control so that they can verify and independently control how they operate their cloud environment. And so through transparency, and as I mentioned, another key emerging theme is through sovereignty, given all the different geopolitical consideration for cloud. Next, our trusted cloud deliver technologies that verify every interaction to reduce access risk and data loss, and through a comprehensive zero trust-based architecture. Thirdly, we also offer a comprehensive set of risk management through automation, guidance, and insurance, so that we can actually share the responsibility together with our customers. Some of the great examples leveraging Google's trusted cloud capabilities are companies like Zoom. They are leveraging our security services to alert their users about malicious website. And financial services like Goldman Sachs, they are leveraging Google Cloud to build and enhance their risk management capability. So I talk about the components regarding data cloud, open cloud, people cloud, and trust cloud. So having those components coming together and having those product capabilities are not sufficient. It's also about how we actually deliver cloud to our customers. So the first elements of this how is to make it very easy and self-optimizing, because developers doesn't want a high friction experience. And we're excited to see that developers all over the world tell us Google Cloud has a very clean and modern experience that is designed to scale at a hyperscale. A recent study from Accenture says Google is the most caring and innovative cloud platform for professional developers. So how we make it truly easy for the developers. The second element is also very important, is how you can do it in a cost-effective fashion. This is actually very near and dear to my heart as well. One of my responsibilities is the Google Cloud Commerce Platform, and we're focusing on how we create the next generation cost management and intelligence so that we can help our customer predict and manage their cloud spend. And we're already seeing a lot of our customers, actually 56% of our customers say Google Cloud has delivered better value for them several years after their purchase. Last but not least, Google Cloud is a feel-good cloud because we're the cleanest cloud in the industry. Google Cloud is the only cloud provider to purchase 100% of our energy consumption through renewable energy. So as you think about putting your workload in Google Cloud, you can rest assured that you're 100% carbon neutral because we're using it. We're providing those services with 100% renewable energy. And those are the things that inspire me to feel excited about working at Google Cloud. So having those strong product capabilities, we also understand our needs. The needs from our customers may be very different from their particular industry sectors, and they have very, very different use cases, and they need our guidance to help applying our technology into the type of applications and use cases that they support in the industry. So a key focus for us has been creating those industry insights so that we can tailor our product into industry optimized solutions that is also bringing Google's data and AI and ML leadership to build those industry specific solutions to help our customer further take advantage of Google Cloud. And this is also an area I think Adam is going to get into more detail. So being an engineer myself, we know at the very foundation of the transformation cloud is a world-class enterprise software team. And software team, these are not just developers who build our services or the operators and SREs who operate our services, but also support and PSO and services and enablement, and our partners who are part of this ecosystem that truly bring the best of what we have to offer and put it into our customers' hand. And one particular data point that I want to share showing the importance of Google Cloud for your business is in the past 2 years, a Google Cloud certified professional has been the highest certification in the IT industry. I'm wondering whether I should be getting that certification myself now. So with the amazing work around the transformation cloud, so how is this impacting our customer and business moment? We're excited that despite the high growth in the cloud market in the past decade, cloud is ultimately still in the early innings. As you can see from this research, over the next few years, between the end of 2020 and in the next 5 years, we're seeing close to $500 billion of business growth in the cloud business alone. And that is an incredible TAM and opportunity for all of us to pursue. And we're excited to share that our customers' needs are very aligned with Google Cloud's differentiation and strength, and that gave us the opportunity to aggressively pursue a big chunk of this $500 billion of business growth. So as you can see from this chart, our customers are looking for ML solutions, data solutions, hybrid and multi-cloud solutions, and these are exactly the differentiation that we bring to the table. And that product leadership is also validated by the fact that Google Cloud was named a leader in 29 different industry analyst evaluation, more than any other cloud player. So hearing from our customers on what they're looking for, those are validated through our strong customer momentum. As you can see, Google Cloud is now being used by the top players across all the different industry verticals. And these are not just, we have a single developer from those customers that sign up for an account at Google Cloud. We're only counting a customer when they have their strategic workload being used at a significant fashion on Google Cloud. And one of the interesting segment I want to highlight here is retail. So you may not know, Google Cloud is the #1 cloud player for retail worldwide. And for example, in the most recent Black Friday 2020, Google Cloud powered more online revenue than Amazon.com. So very exciting. Certainly the momentum is not just in retail, it's truly across every industry and every geography, as you can see from this slide with some of the representative logos across these different categories. So certainly customer growth means strong business growth. Just recently, Google published its earnings for Q4 2020, and this is also the first time we clearly broke out the cloud P&L as part of the entire Alphabet earning reporting. We're excited to see Google Cloud is the fastest growing large cloud in our industry, with our revenue growing at 46% year over year. What's even more exciting is actually the stronger growth of our backlog. You can see from this chart, in the past 1 year, our backlog almost tripled. Certainly we doing business in enterprise, we know backlog represents a very healthy pipelines of future revenue and a potential for our business to continue to not only maintain our current momentum, but opportunity to accelerate growth. So with that, I've just shared with you our thinking around the transformation cloud, how we're doing building our product portfolio to make sure they offer differentiated value to enable the vision for the transformation cloud. I've shared with you some customer momentum and business data points. I am personally excited about Google's partnership with Cologix, and I appreciate all of you tuning in to attend this virtual event and learn about Google Cloud. Thank you very much, and have a great rest of the event.
That was incredible. Thank you, Dr. Lee. Next up, we'll welcome our next Google Cloud speaker when we see everyone back here at 3:30 p.m.